What's up YouTube, K.D.M Sports is back, and recently there's been a lot of interest in a super fight maybe taking place at some point between two BMFs. The BMF champion Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. Lots of fans would love this matchup, I know I would. Max Holloway seems very interested in a fight between him and Justin. Justin doesn't feel the same though, if you go and check out recent interviews of the two. Now we all know what both bring to the table when it comes to fighting. Max Holloway is a volume fighter with an unreal pace. From round 1 to round 5, he's the same fighter. Justin, the highlight, Gaethje has dynamite in his hands. He has no problem going 5 rounds either, but he is a finisher, a knockout artist. Both guys are very hittable, but the difference is the lack of power from Holloway, and that's what Holloway struggled with in his fight against Dustin when he moved up to lightweight years ago. He couldn't hurt Poirier, but Poirier was hurting Max a lot. Max does have a great chin though, but if Poirier can hurt Max, I don't see why Justin wouldn't be able to inflict a ton of damage on Max. Max has a record for most strikes absorbed as well, so Max is there to be hit, and you don't want to stand and trade. Justin also has a slight reach advantage by 1 inch. Both are very comparable by tail of the tape. Although we know Justin is the naturally bigger guy in terms of mass, Justin is pretty accurate with his strikes as well. He's landed 60% of his strikes in his UFC career. So you could think an accurate, powerful striker would be bad for a guy like Max who gets hit so often. As much as I like Max Holloway and I think he's a great fighter, outside of 145, I don't think his style of fighting is very effective. Especially in this matchup with Gaethje, who is also a great athlete as well. Justin was an All-American college wrestler, so it's not like there's anything Justin can't do physically. Justin is one of those fighters, him and Chandler, where it's like sometimes you gotta question their IQs fighting-wise, because they truly are gifted athletes. Justin recently though has been mixing things up great. We've seen it his last 2 fights against Fiziev and Dustin, where he won the rematch. So it seems like Justin is taking this last run towards a lightweight strap very seriously. Personally, if Max and Justin were to fight, Max would need to improve his striking defense. Because of course when it comes to points and punches and bunches, that's Max bread and butter. But history tells us Max is there to be hit. Max doesn't have the power either to make Justin respect him as well. Justin has a pretty good chin himself. Justin's movement around the cage has gotten better too. I personally see this fight being a finish for Justin Gaethje. At least what history shows us about both fighters, and you look at both fighters' strengths and weaknesses. In my opinion, not a great matchup for Max. It's a tough spot to be in for Max Holloway. He's clearly the second best featherweight, but it doesn't seem like he can become champion again anytime soon. And although he's still pretty young, which is crazy considering how long he's fought, he's also taken a considerable amount of damage in his career too. One more thing before I go as well. Justin Gaethje also has great leg kicks as well. Max leaves that lead leg open a lot. So and he doesn't really check leg kicks either. This is my thoughts on a potential matchup between Justin and Max. Thank you guys as always for listening to me share my thoughts and opinions on combat sports. As a fan, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and if you've got any opinions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below.